All right, good evening and welcome to this Yoga for Recovery, Realization, and Resilience. My name is Brian and I'm delighted to be with you here today. Thank you so much for choosing to be here in this hour of practice. A couple of things before we start. As always, I remind you our first guiding principle: support precedes action. Please ensure that you have whatever support you need for your practice today: blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, chair, tissues, anything that will help you and support you in your practice, and however that looks like for you. As always, remember, it is your practice. Do what is right for you. I'll be offering, suggesting, and inviting you to do things, but the only requirement for you is to be present and to breathe. Everything else is an option. Modify any posture at any time, come out of any posture at any time, take any alternate posture at any time. If you get over involved, stop and just reconnect with yourself, recenter, and come back in. Particularly today, we're going to do some activating breath today. So ensure that, as always, you are doing what is right for your body. Listen to the wisdom of your body. There is no competition on the yoga mat. There are no winners. You're already a victorious by being here. Everything else is just bonus. So we'll start with a landing. As always, we'll ground and we'll root and we'll rise and we'll open up our hearts to some gratitude, and then we'll set an intention, and then we'll move into some breath, some activating breath. Then we'll move into some movement, opening the body, moving through some postures, and try to get a little rhythm going and rhythm aligning our movement with our breath. And then we'll come into our twist, and then we'll come into our guided rest. And we'll be here about 45, 50 minutes, depending on how times go. So without further ado, let's do this thing. So bring yourself into yourself. Come into a supported posture, whatever that looks like for you. So maybe you're seated on a chair with your feet underneath your knees, hip distance apart. Maybe you're seated cross-legged on your mat or on a cushion or bolster. Maybe you're lying on your back with your legs up the wall. Maybe you're leaning against something. Whatever posture feels supported to you, take a moment to find that. And we find the support in the posture by finding those parts of our body that are in contact with something. The floor, the chair, the seat, the wall, the cushion, whatever's touching. Feel that. Bring your awareness to that area that's touching. Bring your awareness to the physical sensation of that touch. And open your awareness to the idea that that connection, that physical sensation is support. What is it like to be supported in this moment? And having found our supports, I'll invite us to imagine we could root into those supported areas by extending roots through those places of contact down into the earth below to hold us steady and sure. And as we root down, we lengthen and align. So lengthen through the side body, lengthen through the crown, lengthen through the top of this torso, elongating and aligning the spine, stacking the vertebrae one atop each other so that we feel the full length of the spine from the base to the crown. Experiment with tucking the chin to feel the release at the back of the neck. And notice for yourself the experience that occurs within your torso as your spine elongates and aligns. And having established yourself with that elongated and aligned spine, turn your attention to your breath. We're coming to the present moment by coming into the body. We come into the body by coming into the breath. Find your breath as it appears underneath your nasal passages. And begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Excuse me, following the inhalation all the way in. And the exhalation all the way out. Holding your awareness right there. Finding the next inhale as it arrives just when it is needed, following that inhale in. And that exhale out. And notice yourself becoming aware of yourself sitting and breathing. Just sitting and breathing. Breathing in and knowing that you're breathing in. Breathing out and knowing that you're breathing out. And on your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. Feeling the connection between the hands and the heart. Feeling the warmth of the hands against the chest. Feeling the beating of the heart underneath the hands. Noticing how the rhythm of the heart aligns with the rhythm of the breath. And turning our awareness into your heart space, I invite you to allow to arise in your heart space gratitude. Any one thing for which you are grateful, maybe today just the possibility of gratitude. And whatever arises when gratitude is called forth for you, see it clearly in your mind's eye. And I invite you to anchor that gratitude right there in your heart space and hold it there as you go through the practice today. And then I invite you, if you choose, to set an intention for your practice today, perhaps a simple intention to just keep your gratitude anchored in your heart space, or to just be right there with each inhale. And whatever your intention is, I invite you to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. And then taking a full inhalation. As you exhale, if you choose to, allow your chin to drop toward your grateful and intentional heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention, as I say, Namo, Namaste. And then release your hands, lift the chin, take a full inhale. Sigh it out, let it go. And then adjust your seat as you need to be supported. We're going to start here with an activating breath. We're going to jump right into it with this breath of fire. Breath of fire, an active breath, exaggerating the exhale, utilizing the diaphragm to help support the exhale. Pulling the belly button back and down, the diaphragm down and back. Now, if you are pregnant or on your menstrual cycle, just do a long, deep yogic breath, full inhale, complete exhale. No diaphragmatic pulsing if you are on your menstrual cycle or pregnant. Otherwise, we're just going to be here for 1 minute. So the body is very still. Focuses on the breath in the nostrils. We'll be breathing in and out through both nostrils. And the awareness is on the nostrils. The breath, the focus is at the brow point if the eyes are closed. If you're uncomfortable closing your eyes, just keep your gaze narrow to something not moving just beyond the tip of your nose. The arms will be up at 60 degrees, palms forward, thumbs arcing over the head as if they were going to touch, rainbowing arm over the head, and then the fingertips folding back to the top of the palm. So this is our posture. Take a full inhale here, 1 minute, full inhalation, and begin. Your rhythm, your breath, your pace, your practice. Inhale and exhale are equal in length, intensity, and volume. So we're exaggerating the exhale, but the inhale will come naturally as the diaphragm releases and equal the exhale. 30 seconds to go. Stay with it. Going into the rhythm of the breath, the rhythm of the belly pumping. Activating and energizing our internal. Take a full inhale. Bring the thumbs to touch over the head. Let the fingers go long toward the ceiling. Get long. From the base to the fingertips. Stretch. Gently retain the breath while lifting. Lift. Stretch. And exhale. Gently let the arms come down in an arc. Bring the back of the palms to the knees. Thumbs up. Thumb and forefinger together. Palms up. Allow everything to settle. Woo! Notice what shifted. That'll get your attention. Adjusting. Energy adjuster, ego eradicator. This Bastrika, breath of fire, lighting us up, bringing us present, settling us in. Full inhale here. Complete exhale. Full inhalation. Exhale, come around to the mat. And we're going to start today in child pose. So, knees are underneath the hips. And so a lot of us think our hips are this wide and as wide as the mat. That's not true. There should be at no more than one fist width between your knees, underneath the hips. Feet in line with the hips. Press the hips back toward the heels. Allow the torso to fall forward. If your forehead needs support, great place for your block here. You rest your forehead on your block at whatever height is appropriate for you. Finding that release. The arms are back by the feet, palms up, shoulders are relaxed, lower back is relaxed. We're breathing here, feeling into this. This is our release and rest posture. Come back to this at any time. On your inhale, take the arms forward, walk the fingertips out long, feel the length underneath the arms. Full inhale here. Exhale, press into the fingertips, push the hips back toward the heels, releasing. On your next inhale, bring yourself forward into a tabletop posture. So, your flat back, long crown, hands are slightly in front of and underneath the shoulders. Again, our shoulders are not as wide as the mat, generally speaking. So, wide fingers. Inhale here. Drop the belly, arch the lower spine, lift the crown. Feel the spine concave. And then exhale, feel the spine convex or around the spine. Release the chin to the chest, biceps frame the ears, tuck the hips under. Do a couple more of those. Inhale, arching and lifting, heart comes forward, crown goes high. Exhale, rounding and releasing. Feel the spine begin to loosen up. Beginning to move all that energy we activated with that breath of fire at the beginning. One more here. Inhale up. Exhale. Curl the toes and press through the palms. Lift the knees. Continue to lift, letting the hips go high, releasing the head toward the mat. Press the chest and stomach back toward the thighs. Lift the hips up and back. Release the heels toward the bottom of your mat. This is your down dog. Take a moment here to breathe. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Biceps frame the ears, long out of the forearms. Breathing here. Full inhalation. Exhale, bend the right knee. Press through the right hand and the left heel. Breathe. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Full inhalation. Exhale here. Bend the left knee. Press through the left hand and the right heel. Feel into the opening in the back of the right leg. Breathing here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Full inhalation. Exhale, bend both knees. Press through both hands. Lift the hips. And then release both heels in the direction of the mat. Downward facing dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Press through the left hand, pick up the right hand and reach back, grab behind the left leg, at the thigh, at the knee, at the calf, maybe at the ankle. Breathing here. Maybe look up under that left armpit. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the right hand. Bend both knees, lift the hips. Release the heels toward the mat. Downward facing dog. Full inhale. Exhale here. Press through the right hand. Reach the left hand back to the outside of the right leg. At the thigh, at the knee, at the calf, maybe at the ankle. Look up under that right armpit. Breathing. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring the left hand back. Bend both knees, lift the hips, release the heels. Downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale into a plank. Bring the body long, long line from the crown to the heels. Exhale here, engage the core. Support yourself. Full inhale here. Exhale, lower down, reverse push-up. Come all the way down to the back. Release the tops of the feet, press into the tops of the feet. Lift the crown. Lift the heart forward, cobra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice the tendency to rock. See if you can stay lifted here. Full inhale. Exhale, lower the crown, curl the toes. Inhale, press up to plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring the left foot forward between the hands. Help it if you need to. Drop the right knee on the top of the right foot. Inhale here, lift the fingers, engage the core. Exhale, lengthen through the crown. Maybe bring the hands to the knee to support yourself. Maybe straighten the arms to lift the torso. Inhale, take the arms up. Interlock the thumbs, interlace the fingers. Maybe your hands don't touch, it doesn't matter. Just find your length, look up. Supported lunge here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer and rotate the torso to the left, bringing the right elbow to the left thigh. Stack the shoulders, twist at the abdomen. Breathe. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, rotate back to center. Release the hands. Curl the toes, lift the right knee. Step the left foot back to join the right. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring the right foot forward. Again, help it if you need to. Drop the left knee. Inhale, engage, lift the fingertips. Exhale, straighten. Maybe bring your hands to the knee, other hand underneath. Maybe straighten the arms to lift the torso. Inhale, take the arms up. Switch the interlock of the thumb, switch the interlace of the fingers. Maybe your hands don't touch, doesn't matter. Look up. Inhale, here, notice the difference one side to the other. Exhale, sink in. A full inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Rotate the torso to the right, bringing the left elbow to the right thigh. Stack the shoulders. Twist from the abdomen. Breathe here. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhale. Exhale, rotate the body. Frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the knees, step back, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Come all the way to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes. Inhale, press up, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot forward. Help it if you need to. Inhale here, press back through the right heel. Drop the right knee if you like. And stabilize. Bring the hands up. Maybe to the knee. Again, maybe use the torso, maybe use the arms to support the torso lifting. Pressing back through that right heel, down into that left heel. Inhale, take the arms up. Find your arm position. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer and maybe hinge forward over that left thigh. Maybe take the arms back alongside the hips. Lightning lunge. Inhale, bring the hands to prayer, straighten the torso. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer, or maybe back along the hips, hinging forward. Maybe take that move out of it in one smooth move. Inhale up. Exhale, lightning lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, step back, press back, downward facing dog, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, look up between the hands, right foot forward, press back through the left heel. Stabilize, lift the left thigh, bring the arms up, support yourself as you need to, raise the torso. Inhale, the arms go high. Find your position. Exhale, sink in. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to prayer, hinge forward. Maybe take the arms back. Inhale, hands to prayer, torso lifts, arms up. Exhale, maybe make that one smooth move. Hinging and releasing back. Inhaling up, crescent. Exhale, lightning. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the foot, curl the step back, downward facing dog, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot forward, right foot joins it. Forward fold, release the head, release the hands. Take a moment here and a few breaths. Get balanced. Feel how the weight goes into the ball of the feet. So press the hips up and back and balance the weight in the heels of the feet. Maybe grasp opposite elbows to support yourself in your fold, either in front of or behind the legs. Breathing here, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Finding the release and forward fold. No tension. Lift out of the hips. Breathe. Release the hands if you're holding. Full inhale. Support yourself. Bring the palms to the shins. Straighten the arms. Flat back. Torso comes parallel to the mat. Breathe in behind the heart. Full inhale. Exhale. Release the head. Release the hands. One more time. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale. Forward fold. Bend the knees. Slowly come up. Maybe bring your hands to your knees. Maybe bring your hands to your waist. Maybe bring your hands to prayer. But keep the head and neck, say, tucked. So the chin is tucked as the torso begins to come upright, one vertebra at a time. As the torso gets upright, the shoulders will naturally roll and release down the back. The crown will get long. Tuck the chin. Inhale, take the arms up, bicep by the ears. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. Take a moment here to settle in. Find your balance. Find your intention and your gratitude centered in your heart space. Check in. No tension in the legs. Soft ankles, soft knees. Firm the hips and waist. Lengthen out of the side body. Drop the shoulders back. Tuck the chin. Inhale, take the arms up. This is tall mountain. Look up. Greet the sun. Greet the sunset. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer as you hinge forward and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Place the hands beside the feet and step the right foot back to a lunge. Left foot back to join it. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Come all the way down to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release, curl the toes, and press back to downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, step the left foot forward, right foot joins it, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go through tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. All right, listen now. Exhale, hinge, fold. Place the hands and step back and lower, all in one breath. Exhaling down. Inhale, come up, cobra, or maybe even up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale here, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or float forward, coming into your forward fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, root and rise through tall mountain. Exhale, hands to prayer, mountain pose, take a breath. A full inhale. A complete exhale. One more here. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold and move back and down. One smooth, big exhale. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or float forward, coming into your forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering. Exhale, release the hands. Release the hands by the hips, turn the palms forward. Move the hips slightly forward, move the palms slightly back. Feel your full length of your body as you settle in. Notice your experience. Little bit of breath, little bit of movement. All of a sudden, everything has shifted perhaps. Maybe not. Check your gratitude, check your intention. Where are you with your practice? We're going to step into a warrior posture. So bring your hands to prayer at the chest. Inhale here. Pick up the right heel. Maybe pick up the right foot entirely. Step the right foot back on the mat. Drop the heel down and in. So your right toes are off the wide side of the mat. Your heels are in alignment. Your hips, chest, ribs, shoulders, head all face the front of your mat. Inhale. Take the arms up. Exhale. Sink into that left knee. Bend into that left knee. See your left big toe. Look down. See your left big toe inside your left knee. Breathe here. Full inhalation. Weight is balanced in the feet. Warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring the hands to prayer. And then we're going to do that lightning lunge move, but we're doing it from a warrior posture. So the left knee stays bent and over the ankle. Torso comes forward. Arms will release back along the hips. Maybe that left shoulder comes inside of that left knee. Maybe not. This is our rainbow warrior, bowing warrior. And then we're just going to pulse that. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Exhale. Bowing in. Woo! Notice the weight shifting. Keep your weight balanced in your feet. Woo. Inhaling up. Exhaling out. So you have to press into the outer part of that back foot and keep your weight centered as the torso moves. One more here. Bow, release the hands behind and maybe up. Interlacing the fingers behind the back, maybe the shoulders drop and the arms come up. Breathe here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Big move here. Strong core. Inhale. Come all the way up. And then release the hands and straighten the left leg. Turn the torso off the wide side of the mat. And then Turn the right toes toward the bottom of the mat, left toes off the long side of the mat. So now we're facing in the opposite direction. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, sink into that right knee. Look down, see your right big toe inside your right knee. Feel the weight balance between the feet. Make sure everything's aligned with the new top of your mat. What used to be the bottom is now the top. Inhaling up. And then exhale, bring the hands to prayer. Hinge forward. Maybe release the hands along the hips, dropping the right shoulder inside the right knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale up. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands behind the back. Maybe interlace the fingers the opposite way, the awkward way. Dropping that right shoulder, dropping the crown, lifting the arms, bowing. Returning to the earth from which you came. Breathing into stillness. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Strong core here. Inhale. Release the hands. Come up. Warrior one. Turn the toes off the long side of the mat. Release the hands to the hips. Take the feet out a little wider. Turn the toes in. So the outside edges of your feet are in line with the top and bottom of your mat. Feel yourself lifting through the thighs into the core. The core is engaged to support yourself. Inhale here, get long. Exhale, hands on the hips. Hinge forward. And then release the hands underneath the face. You're going to have a little twist here. So bring your right hand underneath your face. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Just stay here for a moment. Inhale, press into the palm, lengthen to the crown, press the hips back to the wall behind you. Exhale, rotate from the belly button, maybe stacking the shoulders. Looking to the left. Maybe your left arm goes high toward the ceiling. Breathing here, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Drop the left hand to the hip. Rotate the torso. Release the left hand next to the right. Lengthen through the crown. Walk the hands over to the right foot. Maybe outside the right foot, bringing the forehead toward the right knee. Counter twist release. Breathe here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back to center, lengthen through the crown. Bring the left hand underneath the face, press into the palm. Right hand to the right hip. Inhale here. Exhale, rotate the torso, pressing into the palm, back to the heel. Maybe looking to the right. Maybe taking the right arm high toward the ceiling. Stacking the shoulders, breathing here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Release the right hand to the hip. Bring the torso level. Bring the hands underneath the face. Lengthen through the crown. Walk the hands over to the left foot, toward the left foot, in the direction of the left foot. Bring the forehead in the direction of the left knee. Breathe here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Walk the hands back underneath the face. And then bring your feet in. Walk your feet in, heel toe. And then turn and face what used to be the top of your mat, the long way on your mat, and come down onto your back. Not onto your back, sorry, into Dandasana, staff pose. So, legs are out in front of you. Toes are neutral. Heels and toes touching. Backs of the legs are on the mat, supported. Hands alongside the hips to support your lifting of the torso. Elongate and align the spine. Breathe here. Then keeping the torso lifted, lift the hands. Bring the right heel toward the right hip. Maybe your chest and stomach make contact with that right thigh. Now, if you have the flexibility and can keep your hips level, you may want to bring that right foot outside the left leg. But if that takes you out of alignment with the torso, you don't have to do that. Just keep it there. Yeah. Inhale the left arm long and then wrap the left elbow around the right knee. Take the right arm high, lengthen. Inhale, exhale, rotate the torso to the right, stacking that right hand behind you, tenting the fingers like a second spine. And then breathing here as you rotate from the abdomen. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhaling. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale, take the right arm high, rotate the torso back to center, release the arms down, release the left leg. Pedal the legs for a moment, get yourself resettled on your sits bones, balanced and lengthen through the spine, and then bring the left heel to the left hip. And again, if you have the flexibility and you can keep the hips level, you can bring that foot outside. But if you lose your alignment with the torso, I invite you to just keep it in line with the hip. Right arm goes forward, wrapping the right elbow around the left knee. Left arm goes high, lengthen. Exhale, rotate the abdomen to the left, dropping the left hand behind you as a second spine. Stacking shoulders and twisting to the left, breathing here, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale, left leg goes high, left arm goes high. Rotate back to center, release that right hand, release the left hand, let the legs go along. Pedal the legs. Beautiful, right on time. Okay, now, come back, we got one more dynamic movement here before we move into our guided rest. So, we're gonna do that breath of fire that we opened with. We're gonna close with it also from a half boat pose. So, down onto your back on your mat. Now, there are many options here for half boat. Full expression of the posture will be the legs will lift about 6 inches, the shoulders will lift in about 6 inches, the arms will extend long toward the feet. Low boat. This is the full. Now, options. One leg down, both legs down, maybe the shoulders stay down, maybe the arms come back behind the head to support the head and shoulders, whatever's right for you. We're going to be here 1 minute. Doing that breath of fire. Again, if you're on your menstrual cycle or pregnant, you'll just do a long, deep breath. 1 good minute here. Last dynamic posture. Give it all you got. So find your boat. And inhale. And begin. Activating that diaphragm, feeling that pump and being in rhythm with yourself, finding your own practice. Modifying and adjusting as you need to, feeling into this. Fully present, fully engaged. "20 seconds to go. You got this." Take a full inhale. Gently retain this breath. Slowly lower down and release. Let your toes fall open. Take your heels as wide as is comfortable for you on your mat. Bring your palms down by your hips, palms up, lengthen through the crown and roll down at the hips. Feel your lower spine supported on the mat. Feel the entire back of the body supported on the mat here. Let go. Release. I invite you to take a moment here as you release to provide yourself with any additional support that you may wish in this posture. So maybe you have an eye cloth. Maybe you have a blanket or a shawl. Maybe you have a bolster. Anything that might provide you even 1% more support. Take a moment to avail yourself of that. And as you find full support here, go ahead and let go. Release any shaping of the breath, any shaping of the body, any shaping of the mind. Just let go. Just allow yourself to be done. You're done. Be done. Allow yourself to rest. This is your integration, your rest. And it's equally, if not more, important as your dynamic movement. We work between effort and ease, between dynamics and integration, between sthira and sukha. This is our steady, sure center. It's our place of healing and integration, our place of resting, our security, our ability to feel into the peace and stillness that resides within. Work through all of our distractions so that we can find this place, be in this place. Now, for many of us, this place is challenging, as our mind likes to wander and be busy, feels abandoned when we don't give it something to do. So if that's the case for you, I invite you to suggest to your mind that it get curious and take a curious journey from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, simply looking for any areas of tension, tightness, constriction, contraction. Track your body from head to foot, just simply noticing where there might be a little tightness. Without any need to take action or do anything, we're just here, resting, being aware of ourselves resting, being curious about where there might be a little tension or tightness. And we'll rest here in this posture and for the next couple of minutes in silence. If perchance you notice that your attention has wandered away from your intention, I invite you to bring gratitude to that noticing, and then gently and compassionately return your focus to your breath. On your next inhale, I invite you to reconnect awareness with your body, perhaps wiggling your toes and your fingers, maybe rotating your wrists and your ankles. Continuing to reconnect with your body. On your next inhale, I invite you to bring your heels toward your hips, your knees toward the ceiling, and extend your right arm alongside your head so that the bicep frames your ear. Taking a moment here to prepare to roll to your right side. And when you are prepared, and only when you are prepared, gently roll to your right side, allowing that right arm to cradle your head and neck. Take a moment here on your right side to prepare to be upright again. And when you are prepared, and only when you are prepared, I invite you to bring that left arm in front of your chest and use your left arm to help leverage yourself back to a seated posture. And as you find yourself back in your seated posture, reconnect with your supports. Find your supported seat. Lengthen and elongate. Check in with your breath, and then inhale and float your hands to your heart space, allowing perhaps one more thing for which you are grateful to arise. And as you reestablish yourself here in your gratitude, take a moment to recognize yourself seated in gratitude in your space. And I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from this space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful rest for as long as you like. And when you do rise, please take the echoes of your practice and your gratitude with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.